back, y'all. Welcome to episode 351 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson of the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Click the bell for notification, new content when I drop. New media, energy up. My energy got to be all the way up because I just recorded the whole damn pod and I didn't have it in the right input because I changed my input from 1 to 2 with my cables because it'd be having some noise on the line, and I've been doing all that talking. And I'm not going to give y'all the phone version without the mic. It's just not, it don't work like that. So we putting in the work, the grind is for real, and we had to re-record. So you know what it is, the beat is picked, and I think we're good. Listen, I have to pick out a new day of the week to record because basketball season has started, and I want to be able to make sure I keep on continuing to drop consistently for y'all twice a week. But I know majority of my games throughout the season are on Tuesdays. That's going to be a tough ask. So I think I'm going to have to move that to either Monday nights or Wednesday nights. So today's Wednesday because Kel's birthday was on Monday. We partied the whole weekend. And then yesterday it was the family wanted to do some shit. So, hey, it is what it is. I did not have time to record. But shout out to Kel's. Happy born day. And we finna roll. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it. NFL Week 9. Eagles beat Cowboys, right? That was my game of the week. Dak had 374, 29-44. Hurts had 207 for 17 for 23. Dak done completed more than motherfucking Hurts attempted. 207, fam. But, you got to know what the Eagles do. They run the fucking ball. What you going to do about it, man? Dak can't keep on getting to these points where they talking about if this would have happened, if that would have happened, we could have cooked the field goal. You motherfuckers didn't kick the field goal. That shit ain't Dak's fault. You know what I mean? Like, cut that shit out. The Bengals, 5-3, beat the Bills, 5-4. Bengals been balling since Burrow got healthy. Now, Joe Burrow healthy is the best QB in the league, not named Mahomes or Jackson. You got to get that shit up. Niggas be forgetting about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, the truth. If y'all taking Burrow over Lamar Jackson, I'm taking Mahomes over Lamar Jackson for sure. Y'all taking Burrow over Lamar Jackson? That's a good-ass question. Let me know in the comments because I almost did. Burrow threw for 348. Allen threw for 258. And I'm glad that the media, the sports media are starting to hold Jared Allen like, yo, man, you can't be talking about shit you did 2 years ago, fam. You ain't making that shit happen right now. It is what it is. Chiefs beat the Dolphins. He's still the number 1 ranked quarterback in fantasy, though. Fuck what niggas talking about. The Chiefs beat the Dolphins. Listen, man, NFL. Ain't nobody waking up at 8:30 Central Standard Time. I ain't eating no nachos. I ain't drinking no beer. I ain't got no drinks. I ain't eating no taco salad. I ain't eating no Rotel dip. I ain't eating no lasagnas. I ain't eating no fried chicken at 8:30 in the motherfucking morning. You don't put that game up because they was looking like they was decent at 8:30 in the morning in Germany. But the Dolphins can't beat anyone substantive anyway, so who gives a fuck? Hey, for real. Tua was supposed to air that bitch out for the one throw anyway, and instead he went short. Like, man, air that bitch out. But Tua has the most deep throws this year. Shout out. Miami are who the fuck they are. The Ravens, buck the Seahawks. You know what I mean? Like I said, L. Jack, he balled out. Oh, they all called a TD. It is what it is, man. They balled, though. They done beat some cold motherfuckers in the NFC, I tell you that much. They beat the Lions and the Seahawks. CJ Stroud is the shit. I don't know what they were looking at. I don't know what numbers they were looking at. I don't know what all the shit, but I understand. If CJ is drafted by Carolina, does he look like Bryce Young? If Bryce Young was drafted by Houston, does he look like CJ Stroud? How about that part? That's what I want to know. Because it can't be that hard. But, I mean, when you have quarterbacks, it's going to be hit or miss a little bit. And who you drafted with and who you playing with is key to this shit. Shout out. CJ threw for 470 in the win versus Buccaneers. Like, he's my third QB on my fantasy team, and he got to start this week because Miami on the bye. I got, man, I'm telling you this. That's why I'm cold, man. I got motherfucking Tua, Justin Herbert, and CJ Stroud. That's why I drafted number 1, and I'm projecting number 1 to finish number 1. Shout out to Dare Ogunbowale, brother of Enrique Ogunbowale, Milwaukee's own. Beautiful family they come from, with the soccer background, with the rugby background, being able to kick the 29-yard field goal and kickoffs because they kicker got hurt. I don't understand either how the punter can't step up and do that shit. I know it's a different range of motion what you're doing, but how the punter can't do it. But hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Diary. The Vikings-Falcons game was dope as fuck. That was a really dope game. There's a lot of action and shit. And it is action and things I like because I told y'all last week that Josh Dobbs is going to pay his dividend for that trade. It was the best trade to me because it kept Minnesota alive in the playoff when Kirk Cousins went down. Shout out to Kirk Cousins. They had Kirk Cousins t-shirts on like it was dope. Dobbs came in and made the shit work. Listen to the OC. Hey, man, on this play, this is going to be open. Dobbs said, I ain't even know the receivers' names, fam. Now, I love that coach was up in there talking about him and all that shit, and he came up in there, gave him the game ball. The lineman picked this man up and put him on his shoulder. Like, we talking about feel-good fucking moments. This is why we play sports moments. Man, this is why we watch sports moments. That shit touched my heart. That was really great TV. Hey. Shout out to motherfucking Antonio Pierce. I always liked him when he was on First Take and all that shit and ESPN shows. He won his Raiders debut as their new head coach. They scored a season-high 30 points. And all you got to see is Devontae Adams like, yep. He was standing right in the camera shot like AP right here, right? Devontae is right here. He fixing shit. Yep. So, man, it is what it is. We're going to see if they're going to get Devontae the ball, though. Shout out. All right. NBA Week 3. I ain't watched nothing Saturday. I ain't watched nothing Sunday. Monday, though, was better games for me because the Bucks beat the Nets 129-125. Middleton, he took a three with 35 seconds left, and they was up 2. What the fuck? We got the shot clock. Just chill, get to the hole, whatever you going to do, B. You can't do that. Giannis caught Cam. Giannis caught Cam shit at the rim to seal the win. And I like Cam game, but it's something about Cam. Is it Cam? What's his name? Jones, some shit. And Donovan Mitchell. It's something about their games I don't like. I don't know what it is. And they both be getting shit in. But it's something about their games I don't like, man. It's just something about it. I don't know. The Knicks bucked the Clippers in Harden's debut, of course. Because y'all done upset the apple cart. Y'all pulling all this punk ass shit. We ain't ready for it. That ain't what we wanted to fucking do. So, but y'all gonna do this shit. They no way in hell with everybody healthy and playing. They supposed to go to New York and lose. That shit dumb. But my game of the night, that Minnesota-Boston game, I hope y'all got to see that game. It was tied at 1-on-1. Both teams took some badass trade balls, right? Because Cats settled too much from them. They rather do all this shit and hoping that shit go in from far. But guess what? Anthony Edwards is fucking dope. That man is fucking dope. His competitive spirit and how he do shit, and he ain't playing out there. Scored like 8 straight points and shit in OT after he forced a jump ball with Tatum. And he was like, no, I'm trying to get the ball. Hey, James, give me this shit. Like, Tatum like, man, hold the fuck up. You ain't getting this ball. Like, man, shit, it got a little scrappy. I love that. I like AE. Anthony Edwards, 38, 9-7, 8 in OT, and the Minnesota Timberwolves win, man. I don't know what they was thinking about with that Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns shit. They got to get motherfuckers out of there, B. Somebody, man. All right, y'all. Yo, moving on, man. I want to watch some basketball tonight. There's plenty good-ass games on. Right after this. Life accuses teacher coach. My kids are my kids in my classroom. I have mischievous, naughty ass kids. They're mischievous and they're naughty. They're not bad. They're mischievous and they're naughty. And it's just the things they do. I just be like, really? But it don't be bad. It just be like, dog, really? Like unbelievable shit. It just be like, dog, like, man, no. But then I got balance. There's so many good kids in the room. It's just, and they look like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they just get back to their shit. I'm not in that. But I told them, like, man, there's like 6 kids. Y'all can move around, man. Like, move around. Like, man, for real. You move them around, it is what it is, but we just going to deal with it. But I told them, if I put my coat on and I grab my bag and I call the office like, I'm leaving. I'm not staying up here. I'm done. Then y'all gonna know, and it's because of all you naughty and mischievous kids that consistently are habitual line steppers. I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for all them children that try to do the right thing. Y'all messing up the whole vibe of the room. Deuces. And that's what I'm gonna tell them. But I love them though. But man. Whew. All right. Basketball is here. Third day of practice. Listen, I got about 15 players. We got new unis. We got new practice gear. They ain't, once again, the Nelson effect. We got new unis. We got new practice gear, jerseys and shorts, right? All good. We got new balls, 16 new balls. Jacob. We got the Falcon head on the joint now. We got the huddle camera in the gym. All good. My top 7 players are all returning. They all legit. I got 4 seniors in that group. I got a new senior, right? She trying her hardest. And I got one on the fence dealing with some family shit. All I got to say is, our thing is 24. When you see somebody, 24, what up, 24? I see you, 24. Because 2024, we need to be the conference champions so that 24 is going on the wall. The last one is in 93. And on top of that, 24, we trying to get up to stay. And we trying, once we get up there winning, I said, it ain't gold ball or bust because I don't believe in y'all yet. But man, if they play the way I want them to play, we pushing the ball high tempo. We ain't playing those zones unless a post player is killing us. We in your shit. We physical with you. We talking shit to you in your ear. You're going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's scoring, where it's coming from. We're going to share the rock, and we got a bona fide killer on the team. So you got to stop that. We ain't going to be scared no more. I'm taking them to the hood. You know what I mean? I'm taking them to the hood. You know what I'm saying? We're playing some games in the hood, but they're going to be talking shit to you. Yeah, come on, get this. Get this work. Come on, talk crazy. You know what I mean? We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right, man. I think we're going to be all right. But I will tell y'all this. Monday's practice, the Tuesday's practice to today, we getting better. We'll see because we host our own scrimmage on we host our own scrimmage on Saturday. So we'll see, man. It is what it is. We'll be okay though. We'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Our first game is next Friday, man. So we'll see what it is. I'll check in with y'all Saturday, I believe, and let y'all know how the scrimmage is, man. All right. Much love, man. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for letting me have my stress relief. If I tell you what was going on with me right now, you would fucking cry, health-wise, and all the shit I got to deal with, you know what I mean? But this is why I'm the motherfucking man. You can't tell. It is what it is, man. Thoughts and prayers for your boy. I mean, I am going through a lot, though, but this helps me with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Probably need to get on this machine and pump me out a beat or so. But, yeah, man, just, you know what I'm saying? Send a thought and prayer to your boy, man. Ancestors got me, man. I'm built for this shit. Always remember, though, check on your strong friend, man. Check on your strong friend, please, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, and wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Click the bell for notification, new content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Follow us on X and Instagram at KITK. Visit on Facebook at Confidence in the Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Let me take a sip. Pinot Noir tonight, baby. Twice weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla, Digger. Your host, Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. The Confidence in the Clutch podcast is about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen to the daytime, create a great day on purpose. Y'all see how we really ain't talking about that Israel, Palestine shit like that no more. We finna go in 2024, the selection cycle, man. Y'all be safe out there. Take care of your loved ones. Love on your children. Hug your babies. Kiss your babies. Let them know they are loved, but let them know this is going to be a motherfucking struggle. You got to handle your business. You got to do what you're supposed to do. And when you don't, your ass will get checked. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but it's out of love because of outside forces that's pulling you towards other shit. It's called manipulation. Please make sure your children are not manipulated by the powers that be. You know what I mean? Check on y'all in a couple of days, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the